Kinkaider Brewing Company is in a reader's choice competition to determine the best beer label in the entire country. And joining us today from Kinkaider Brewing Company is the one and only Cody Schmick. How you doing, Cody?
Hey, Adam. Good, man. How are you doing?
See ya. I'm doing great. I was excited to see this poll when it popped up on my Facebook feed.
Yeah,
This is a national thing that a Nebraska company is getting a little play in. In fact, you guys are doing very well.
USA Today, actually. So, I mean, it's a big brand, big media company. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know how we got nominated for this. I've always been very proud of our art. Like, we spend a lot of time and money and effort into putting really, really great art together. And in my grocery background, I've always said we got to sell the beer to them before they try it. So we got to pull them in with that artwork. And man, it was kind of cool to see that and how people just, our crew kind of surrounds us and everybody's putting it out on their socials and encouraging friends and family to vote. It was pretty neat to see.
The opportunity to vote and determine the best beer label in the country is ongoing, and we'll tell you about how you can do that coming up in just a little bit. But the beer we're talking about is the label for Dan the Wiser, which this is one of the original beers that you rolled out with Kinkaider Brewing Company over 10 years ago now, right?
It is. Yeah. So in 2014, our first 4 beers, Dan was one of those. It was Hiram's Bones Porter, Devil's Gap Jalapeno Ale, 4 County Pale Ale, and then, of course, Dan the Wiser, which is the namesake of Dan Hodges, our brewmaster, still our partner there. Dan has pulled away from being there on the day-to-day. His son, Jesse, has taken over and is doing an excellent job. But yeah, Dan, that original Dan label was part of our initial push off 10 years ago. It's pretty crazy to think.
Now, as you look through at the other beer labels that are also in the running in this USA Today poll, I mean, what are you taking away when you see Dan on the Harley? There in the rundown.
It's kind of fun. I mean, there's obviously such good artwork out there, such good labels. But one of the things that I really wanted, my end of the business has kind of been that marketing piece, and I knew that we had to have striking artwork because I knew of the amount of competition that are on the grocery store shelves, on the liquor store shelves. So for us, early on, I mean, we spent some money on artwork that new breweries probably wouldn't set aside that money that early, right? That might be something that would come down the line. I knew it was important, so we pushed for that early on, and I think it's paid dividends for us. I mean, I think it really set us apart as a brand that continues to grow and continues to thrive and continues to expand and new beers. But it is fun that one of the OGs, one of those original brands, is still getting recognition 10 years later. It's pretty satisfying to see.
So when does this poll close, and how can we help you out?
Yeah, so we're gosh, I gotta probably look what day it is, but I know we're on the final few days. We're posting. The social media team is posting every single day to try to get that out there and let people know what's happening and how they can do it. But it really is as simple as going to a link on any of our social pages. Scrolling down to the actual link on there that we're posting. It's until February 24th. So if you can get on there, it's super simple. You don't have to sign. I know a lot of these, when you vote, you have to sign up and submit your email and do all these things. You don't on this. It's literally a link, and then you vote, and that's it. It'll show you what I think they've pulled the placements now that we're getting close to the end. But when they pulled that, we were at 4th. But yeah, February 24th is the last day. You can vote daily too. So if you're excited and you want to help push us over the edge, you can vote daily by clicking that link that we post. Just keep voting for us, and let's see if we can put Broken Bow on the map with that best beer label in America, man. It's pretty awesome.
With everybody's help, I think we can get this done. And I've been trying to vote every day. I don't think I missed very many. It literally takes seconds. You go to the link, and I think the first time I went, I saw Dan the Wiser at like 9, and then it was up to 7. Then all of a
Yes.
sudden we're up here at 4, and we just need to finish it on out.
Yeah, man, it's so cool. And you know what? Obviously, we want to win. We want to get just being in the running is a pretty cool honor. And it's so cool, seeing folks like yourself that are willing to repost this and talk about it and help us get to that finish line. We could never do it if it was obviously just our crew. So it's pretty cool to see people kind of rallying around the brand and helping us get the word out there so more people vote. Like you said, daily.
Well, we want to support our Nebraska brands, especially those of us in Custer County supporting one of our own and the company that originated here in Broken Bow. But Cody, thank you so much to give us a little history lesson on the Dan the Wiser label. And go check out Kinkaider Brewing Company social media. You'll find the link and do it daily. I think the winner will be announced on March 5th is what I saw. So best of luck, Cody.
Yep. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate the support.
Cody Schmick from Kinkaider Brewing Company joining us today.